Ciarian and the Troll Bully, written and illustrated by Meadow Griffin. Be courageous. Be strong, little one. This book is dedicated to Justin Cortez. You may not have been a superhero when you faced your bullies, but you definitely had the heart of one. Why, hello there. My name is Pete. I have a story to tell you, a story about my friend Ciarian. It takes place when he was just a little goblin pup. At least this is the way I heard it. This is Ciarian. He is a fecal, or in words you little critters will understand, he's a goblin. Goblins can eat just about anything. What they love most, however, is sugar. They usually either live in hollowed out trees or in the attics of humans' houses. What makes goblins special is that they are part of the magical world. Ciarian lives in Ireland, not far from its capital, Dublin. Did you know that St. Patrick's Day is Ireland's official national holiday? Ciarian found out that he had to move. There were so many things changing. He had to say goodbye to his friends, move into a new house, and start a new school. While unpacking his room, Ciarian worried about starting his new school in the morning. Ma, I don't want to go to a new school. I know, love, but it's going to be okay. I'm sure you'll make lots of new friends. As Ciarian looked out onto the playground, he thought that maybe this wouldn't be so bad after all. There were a lot of other little critters for him to become friends with. He did notice, however, that this was a school of only trolls. There were no other goblins. Class, this is our new student, Ciarian. I've never seen a troll look like that before. Ew, why is he green? What's wrong with his ear? The trolls were not friendly, and their words made Ciarian feel bad for not being a troll himself. That's enough, class, the teacher said. There are many creatures in our world, all who come in different shapes, colors, and sizes. Ciarian is a goblin, and I expect each one of you to treat him kindly. The teacher tried to help, but Ciarian had a bad feeling that making new friends wasn't going to be easy. Lunchtime was worse. You're not sitting here. We don't want any goblins at our table. He ended up feeling sad and alone. He decided at recess to try again. Can Zai play? No, you can't play with us. We don't play with weird colors like you. None of the trolls were being nice, but one in particular was very mean. No one would ever want to play with you, especially when you look like ogre snot. How was school, love? It was fine. Kenzai goes outside and explores? Sure, just be home before dinner. Okay. Ciarian didn't feel like talking about what happened. He wanted some time alone to think. Ciarian was sad and hurt by how the trolls had treated him. The more he thought about it, the sadness began to change. Suddenly, he was no longer feeling sad. He was very angry. Something caught Ciarian's eyes. It was a pixie. Ciarian got a bad idea. Ciarian had been so angry and unhappy that he had done something mean, something he normally wouldn't have done. He thought catching the pixie would be fun. As he looked at her in the jar, he began to feel sad again. As Ciarian looked closer, he saw that the pixie was crying. He began to cry too. How was this different than what the trolls have done to him? He let her go, hoping that he could make up what he had done. I is sorry. Ciarian asked if she would please come back. She was afraid of him, but she was brave. I'm glad you're sorry, but why did you trap me in a jar in the first place? As she sat on his hand, Ciarian thought she seemed rather nice. He should have just talked to her instead of trying to capture her. He decided to explain why he had been so mean. I is sorry, he said. My name is Ciarian. I just moved here, and none of the little trolls in school likes me. I don't have any friends. Well, trapping people in jars is a bad way to start. If you would have just talked to me, I would have been nice to you, the pixie answered. Can we be friends now? Ciarian asked. The pixie thought for a moment and then said, Yes, I think we can. My name is Shia. I have to go now, but I'll be back here tomorrow night. We can start to be friends then. Ciarian felt a little better at school the next day, knowing that he at least had Shia to see after school. However, lunchtime made all the sadness come back, as he again had to sit alone. He looked up from his lonely lunch and saw that the bully was picking on someone else. You don't need all this food. You're too round already, Pudgy. I'll just take it for myself. Ciarian felt bad for the troll. I'm Ciarian. My name is Meep. So he decided that he would share some of his food and try and make another friend. Ciarian and Meep became great friends and did everything together. Ciarian realized that not everyone at school had to be nice or be his friend. Having Meep was enough. From that point on, Ciarian, Meep, and Shia became lifelong friends. They went on many different adventures together and got into lots of mischief. But those are other stories. The end. If you want to see more, like and subscribe.